Are you in one of the 4 communities in the Las Vegas Valley that heavily favors the buyer and not the seller when selling your home in real estate? Find out shortly in our Las Vegas market update.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and this is Steve Thomas. We're with the Thomas Group at Berkshire Hathaway. We're here filming from beautiful Cornerstone Park in Green Valley in Henderson. If you haven't been to this park yet, you really have to check it out. As you can see behind us, there's water in Vegas. So this actually used to be a gravel pit, and they were digging and they hit a natural aquifer. So they decided to turn it into a beautiful park. There's walking trails, right?
Yeah, there's a walking trail all the way around it. It's around about a mile. There's lots of little grass areas that you can sit and relax. There's pavilions all the way down where we are here that have built-in barbecues and tables so that you can sit and enjoy with your family. And the sun rises behind us here and sets over, and it's just a really beautiful, relaxing place, and there's loads of wildlife. So it's really, really nice. If you're ever in this part of the valley, highly recommend Cornerstone Park.
All right, let's dig into the market report.
Let's do it.
We're going to start with Las Vegas as a whole and then get into the individual neighborhoods, including Green Valley. So last month, the median average sale price for single family homes in Las Vegas was $300,000. Now, this number was the same as the previous month. From a year before that, so year over year, we saw an increase of 3.8%. Now, that's a nice number, but we're definitely starting to see the market slow down a little bit. The last time we saw an increase year over year that slow was 7 years ago in 2012. So why are we seeing the market start to slow down?
It's a good question. I think in a whole, when we look at the recession, Las Vegas was one of the worst hit cities in the whole of the United States. So the bottom went very, very low. As the rest of the country economy improved, likewise did the local economy. Those prices have been increasing. And if you bought your home like we did in 2015, we've been seeing like double-digit increases almost month on month for a few years on the value of our property. So we're very fortunate that we actually have a lot of equity in that now, like many of you will do as well. But that's not necessarily good for it to keep appreciating so much, because if it does, there's a problem, right? And we're likely in a bubble. Something's going to happen. So it's only natural for it to level off. But now it looks like that's happening. But having said that, all real estate is local. So in some places in the Las Vegas Valley right now, there's hardly any inventory and people are getting multiple offers on their homes, while as in other parts in the valley, there's so much inventory, they're not even selling. And we'll go into each one of those in a little bit detail for you shortly.
Yeah, so how we really determine whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market is we look at the months of inventory for the homes, like Steve was just saying. So in a balanced market, we're seeing the months of inventory at around 6, maybe 7 months of inventory.
Yeah, that doesn't favor the buyer nor the seller.
Right, exactly. But like we said at the beginning of the video, right now there's 4 communities that are really high on their months of inventory. So we're seeing Red Rock Country Club has 14 months of inventory. Wow. Yeah, so when you're looking to sell in these markets, you really need to be priced right. And if you're looking to buy in these markets, know that you can push things a little bit. You can ask for closing costs. So also with the really high months of inventory is Lake Las Vegas with 11 months. Desert and South Shores has 8 months, and Seven Hills has 10 months of inventory. So on the opposite side of that, we see the lower months of inventory, right?
Yeah,
Steve?
There's another community right close to us in Henderson here called Inspirada. And right now, as an example, in Inspirada, there's only 1 month of inventory. So that means if you're shopping there, you're likely going to be coming across multiple offers. You're going to have to make your offers very aggressive, very appealing to the sellers. If you're a seller in that community, really make sure that your house is priced right. Don't be too aggressive on the price so that it doesn't sell. Take advantage of the fact that there's multiple buyers, price it right, get multiple people through your home, which can obviously increase the price, have them bid against each other, which really sets the ceiling for the value of the market, in your community. And that for me is really the best advice that I can give you in taking advantage and capitalizing on that. But if you're looking in other places in the valley, you really need your realtor to be clued into and sharp in knowing what's happening in that community, because You can be having 1 month of inventory in Inspirada, and then we've got 14 months of inventory up in Red Rock. Now I know the price, you know, of the homes is a little bit different in Red Rock and in Inspirada, but just as an example for you, there's a very, very big difference in multiple areas around the valley itself. So if you're wanting an idea of exactly what's happening in your community, we can provide that to you, of course. We would love to. We've also created a PDF that actually details some of this information that we're sharing with you now, so that you can, you know, review it and preview it at home. And of course, if you have any questions, we'd love to help.
We'd love to help. So comment below and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.